Good afternoon, everyone. I'm 101 Leafy, this is Monster Hunter World, and today we're going to be battling the Elder Dragon Zorah Magdaros. For the last few streams, you might have been wondering, how are these things monsters? They're barely bigger than us, but today, you will certainly not be wondering that. The dragon that we're battling today is so big that the entire battle, most of the battle, is spent on top of it, just climbing around it and going sort of inside it and blasting it up. It's a super cool, super unique battle that I certainly love, and I was really excited to battle him again after I battled him for the first time, because I figured you guys would love to see it. Unfortunately, or fortunately, because it kind of makes it cooler, the Zorah Magdaros battle is super special. Once you battle him for the first time, and you'll know when you do, he's a big part of the story, you can only battle him later on after clearing a quest. When you clear any sort of quest, there's a random chance that the Zorah Magdaros quest will appear for 2 more quests. So if you clear 2 more quests without battling the Zorah Magdaros, he'll disappear. You won't be able to battle him until later. So it's a super rare random appearance quest, and the reason for that is it's super fun, it's super cool, and you get some great rewards from it. So I'm excited to leap in here. We get some nice items to take along with us, a max potion. Obviously gonna max out our health when you use it. Normally you don't get that. The whole battle is very, I don't want to say cinematic, because the cool thing about it is that it's very different, but it's very fun and it's very gamey. And when I say cinematic, it's gonna be like, oh, so it's like a quick time event. No, it's just it's Monster Hunter in a very different way. So we go to the hitching post, we hitch a ride on our wing drake here, and now we're on the back of a dragon right now. This is the giant magma dragon, and in order to weaken him, you have to find his cores here, and you just gotta blast him up. So we're gonna take our spread ammo, which deals a lot of damage up close. We're gonna set down some explosives, because this thing is filled with magma, and it will occasionally explode. So that's gonna make him damage himself, and we're just gonna blast him with our shotgun ammo. So notice how the magma came out and exploded the explosives that I placed down. That's going to help us kill it a bit quicker. I have a feeling that if I was using like a melee weapon, then it would be quicker to destroy the cores. But with my bowgun, this is the fastest way that I found to destroy them. Yeah, there's a lot of lava death madness, and it will damage you a lot if you get hit right in the face with it. So you got to be careful, because you notice that it's sort of at the cardinal directions there. Well, as we continue to blast it, it's going to rotate by around 30-ish degrees. It's tough to tell when it's going to rotate or by how much, but you'll see. There we go. So you got to avoid it. This seems pretty easy so far. The V-Man says don't get hit. Well, it's not that hard to not get hit, but I don't want to spoil it. It does get a little more difficult after you take out the first core. When things start happening, there are more dangers than getting blasted for 20% health by some magma that doesn't even really knock you down. How's it going? Dylan Bush, Zeta, Pan Koshak, sponsor Felt Manor, it's great to see you guys. Nice. He dropped a heat scale when we destroyed his core. Zorah Magdaros cannot be killed because he's so huge. You just kind of battle him and do some stuff to him and make sure that he doesn't destroy humanity. But since he's so big and since he's made of rock, you can actually mine on his back. How's it going, Christopher? I tried adjusting the volume for that, so let me know if it actually worked. I have a feeling it didn't. I adjusted it to like 50% of what it used to be. So if you find ore on his back, you can mine it, and occasionally you'll get just, you know, normal ore, such as the Dragonite ore, but sometimes you'll get actual Zorah Magdaros materials. How's it going, Sponsor Shark? There's no sound, really. Like for everything, or just for the game? Oh, there's no sound for the notification. Okay, you got me really worried there. Maybe I made it too quiet then. Well, it's better than blasting your ears out, that's for sure. So we were kind of wasting some time there. This quest seems pretty low pressure at first, but you have to remember that you're trying to stop a giant dragon from destroying humanity. So if you don't work quickly, you're going to fail the entire thing, and you got to restart. Let's pick up some stones because we'll need them. Apparently if you like blast these things, then stuff happens. There we go. I didn't get it to work last time because I was using weird ammo for my slinger. But if you blast the stalactites, which your guild kind of put a bunch of gunpowder on, they'll blow up and deal 1,000 damage right there. So that's nice. We're gonna mine him to get some materials. Yes, it is time limited, but you gotta weigh your options. Saving humanity versus getting enough materials to look stylish. I think we know what's the true priority here. How can you restart if you destroyed all of humanity? Asked Goat King. It's a video game. Edge Mask, I got it on PS4 because streaming uses a lot of resources on my computer, and thus streaming and playing computer games at the same time is pretty difficult. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going right now. Here we go. Want to go up here? Wait. It's a bit maze-ish. I know where I'm going, but I also don't. We'll get there in a second. Yeah, style over humanity. I agree. Alright, so you might remember me saying that it was going to get a little tougher after you destroy the first core, and now our first big obstacle has appeared. The Nergigante, which I believe is also classified as an Elder Dragon, though he's a lot smaller, has appeared on the Zorah Magdaros' back. They're buddies, I think. I haven't played all of the story yet, so we don't really know what his deal is. But he likes to appear when we're trying to take down the Zorah Magdaros, so I have a feeling they're in cahoots. We have to ward him off. Last time I warded him off without killing him, like he just kind of flew away, which really bummed me out. Because if I had to guess, he gives you some good equipment. So I'd like to kill him this time and see what we get. He might just kind of, might just run away though. He deals a lot of damage, and he's tough. And while we're battling him, oh my god. So I haven't had a lot of time to fight him because he runs away every time, so I don't really know his attacks yet. We'll see what crazy stuff he deals. Alright, so he's running away again. Whatever. Let's shoot this. There we go. Alright, 500 damage. Okay, so this is fun. Once you do enough damage, what's going to happen is Zorah Magdaros changes positions. And when he changes positions, you can actually climb up onto his head and, like, blast him in the head. And that's where another one of his cores is. You kind of have to wait for the right moment to do it, though, because you can't go onto his head if you're going to fall straight down into the lava. So right now we're waiting for Nergigante to come back after flying around a bit. Let's mine this. Get some, hopefully Magdaros equipment or materials. We haven't gotten a single material for mining yet. Where are we headed? Okay. So he flew away and he didn't officially retreat until now. Looks like we won't get to kill him during this quest as far as I can tell. We'll have to do that on his own quest. Which is kind of a bummer. It's great to see you, Jigsaw. So, as our handler said, he's getting up on all fours, and now we gotta run around to go back onto his head. But it's gonna take us a while to get there. Are you ready for Cry Rank? I mean, high rank, says Jigsaw. Yeah, okay. So, they don't tell you when your first high rank quest is. I was just like, oh dude, I gotta kill a Fuke, he's really easy. And I walk up to him and I start shooting him and he just chunks half my health off in one small swipe. And I was like, oh, I'm guessing that I'm high rank now. So let's roll around and get the fire off. It's Felt Manor. Oh my god. It actually never died on Zorah Magdaros before. I don't know what happens. Do they just fly you back? Okay. We'll just fly back. I've never had that happen before, so I wasn't sure what the proper protocol is for dying on top of a dragon. Where's the hitch thing? Right over there. That just says, Leafy playing Sut make the stream much better. No, well, kind of. I can't stand the English voice acting, but I also can't stand the Japanese voice acting in Monster Hunter. Because if you're a true Monster Hunter fan kid, you know that they always speak nonsense Monster Hunter language. So after like 200 consecutive hours of playing Monster Hunter stories and hearing the language, just in every single cutscene and every single dialogue, I'm so used to it recently that I have to play with the Monster Hunter language, or else it just really, really angers me. Yes, okay, we're approaching the barrier. I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do on it because I died, and that was unfortunate. But the barrier part is really fun. So now that we've been flown to the barrier, we have to man all of our cannons and all of our ballistae, and we have to blast them up and deal as much damage as possible. Sorry if it stutters a bit. I don't know where my cat is. Normally he's here helping me out. Okay, so he's over there and he's loading up his own cannon. You can load the cannon up with 5 cannonballs at once, and then you can sort of reposition the cannon, but it looks nice. It's aimed right at his head right now, so I'll just bam, bam, bam. That deals a lot of damage. So, oh no! So the other cannon was aimed, but that certainly wasn't. So I just wasted all of Giovanion's hard work. I'm sorry, dude. So he's loading up his own cannon over there, and I believe the handler and the third commander should be loading up their own cannons. That's what they were doing last time, but I don't know if they want to help us out today. Edgemask says, Leafy, can you say ciao a tutti pizzaioli? I'm guessing no is the answer to that, which is why you wanted me to try saying it. How's it going though, Edgemask? Hello from America. The stream's gonna get me interested in Monster Hunter, says Zeta. That's the aim. My plan is working. If you're enjoying these streams, let people know, because most of the people subscribe for like Wibwob or whatever, but I do like to play other games. I know, surprising. I don't just play weird games on my phone. So I'm like, hey, if I'm gonna sit around all day and play Monster Hunter, I could at least stream it. How's it going, Scoodles? I had a feeling you'd be interested in Monster Hunter. It's great to see you, Sunset. Sponsor Swirly Nate. I don't know why. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know why Givagnon isn't being very helpful today, but I guess he is now. That's gonna destroy our cannon before we can fire it. I like using the ballistae as well, so we're gonna do that. You can also use the Dragonator, which sounds as cool as it is, but I want to use the ballistae for a second. You have to aim for his weak points. Okay, there. If we just fire at his head, it's going to deal 20. I think there's a way to deal 35, but it's kind of tough to aim it there. And I want to get to the Dragonator. Or, yeah. Okay, that's, alright. Okay. You okay? Let's try this one more time. Let's try it not dying. I don't know why it even let me do that. Because here it doesn't let you jump down. You have to press circle. But otherwise, it's like, oh yeah, jump into the abyss? Sounds like a good idea. So if you go all the way up here, and you flip the switch, you pierce the heavens. 2,424 damage. I like how they did the little 24-24. I don't know if that's a significant number to Capcom or something, but I like that they doubled down on the 24s. So we've got some cannons fired up. The dudes are happy to, like, load the cannons up with ammo, but once they do that, they're just like, hey, come fire it for me, I don't wanna. And that's, like, the easiest part. We'll fire the cannons a bit. Gotta aim this one before firing it. How's it going, Great Blazer? He asks, what are we doing today? We're fighting a giant dragon, so that we can look cool. Also to protect humanity, I guess. When's the anniversary stream? At the usual time as Goat King. So, I've been apprehensive about promising a time so far, because I know that overpromise, underdeliver tends to be my, my motto. But I think I've decided that we're going to start the anniversary stream on 11 AM tomorrow. And then we'll take, like, a mid-break, and I'll have lunch and rest my voice. And then we'll be back in the afternoon/evening at an undecided time, depending on how long the first part goes. The first part will be, like, maybe we'll do Splatoon and ARMS in the first part. Why do I keep doing that? And then the second part will be announcement plus Jackbox, maybe? let's keep working with our ammo here, because it looks like, oh, it's a video game, and they're gonna model a couple of cannonballs, and then just have that be unlimited supply. But as it turns out, why do I keep doing that? As it turns out, you have pretty limited ammo, so you gotta rush between all of your different cannons and ballistae in order to make sure that you're actually dealing as much damage as you can. So we're just gonna work from here until we run out of ammo, because I don't want to waste time running back and forth. Reposition. Never played Monster Hunter. Is a good game, asks Kyle. I would certainly say so. World is definitely the best mainline Monster Hunter. If you have a 3DS, then you've got all of, like, Monster Hunter everything on there. You've got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, you've got Monster Hunter Cross, you've got Monster Hunter Stories, the JRPG spin-off. You've got this weird town simulation thing where you just raise a town of cats. That exists. You have lots of Monster Hunter. 3DS is the Monster Hunter system, really. That dude's hogging the ballista, so I can't use it right now, but I like it. It's like a giant crossbow, which is my weapon. Okay, I need to stop doing that. I didn't do that at all when I was playing by myself, for the record. Don't underestimate my powers, kid. Oof. Google says I bought a new 3DS that came with Monster Hunter, but I couldn't download it because it took too much storage. The Monster Hunter new 3DS is really cool. I actually tried to get one because I love its design so much, but it sold out everywhere way too fast, as with most special edition systems. They made a special edition Nintendo Switch and a special edition PS4 that go with the aesthetic of the new 3DS. So, if you have a lot of money, like, I don't know, $700 because it's a PS4 Pro, then you can have full Monster Hunter just consoles for everything. Also, the Wind Waker Wii U aesthetic kind of goes with it, so you can just sort of pretend that it's meant to. You've got the black and gold. It works out. Oh my god, Nintendo Madness says Nintendo banned him from Splatoon 2? Did you keep disconnecting on accident? 8-player peer-to-peer, dude. Alright, let's do some cannons. This guy's loading it up. He's like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah. He's all pumped up. I like it. He's not pumped up enough to actually fire, though. I'd rather not burn to death, so let's roll around before firing the cannon. Oh yeah, Crimson, it must be difficult for you because you're in Mexico, so it must be super hard to get the limited edition systems. I don't know how many of them they ship over there. You see the new Splatfest, says Goat King. I did! It's hamburger with pickles versus hamburger without pickles. I'm gonna go without pickles, and I'm pretty sure that's what Pearl is on. So that'll work out. I'll stream that. I'm always up for fighting for meat. Hey, gimme! Come on! Stop! Let me shoot! Get out! Also coming to PS4 this year. Dragonator's not up again yet. Oh, let's hook onto the Wing Drake and fly back up. I was trying to figure out how to do that. Pickles are bad, says Sponsor ZF King. Okay, I've never actually had a pickle, I don't think. I'm trying to think about it. I've had a lot of cucumbers, but I've never had a pickle. So, if they're bad, I'll have to take your word for it. He's like, yeah, go get him! I don't wanna. I don't like them, says Death Madness. I'm not missing out on much? Alright. You have Amino SH Mask. I am not a fan of Amino. I don't really like the way that the app works. And I manage, I'm guessing you're asking because of Yokai Watch, and I manage my own Yokai Watch communities. We're the biggest. I think we have the best people, not to brag, but our people are pretty awesome there. So I don't really have a reason to use Amino. Pickles are actually disgusting, says Trev. You guys aren't making a good case for pickles. Pickles would hope that you'd at least be like, yeah, try one. Maybe you'll like them, but you guys are just like, no! Pickles are sinful. Goking says pickles are good though, but his emoji is really indifferent. It's just like the flat-faced smiley. I don't know if he means it. I think he's just trying to be nice. Pickles are too sweet for you, Death Madness. I thought they were supposed to be, like, salty. Alright. I didn't want to kill you. I wanted to be nice. But if we can't coexist... The awkward thing is, that Wing Drake's attacking me, while my Wing Drake is being really friendly and saving me. So, I don't really know what their goal is. Alright, I can't find its super weak point, so we're just gonna go for the head for now. Get some more ballista ammo. Our barrier's doing pretty alright so far. You can see the barrier defense on the upper right. Please tell me there's some way to stop that attack. Well, there's like a thing that you guys give me that lets us hold them back, but I can't find it, and we only have one of them. So, I don't know if there's a way to stop a giant dragon from ramming into us. Kind of excited. For those who don't know, Monster Hunter does a lot of free updates, and in order to get the new free collaboration armor that they love to update with, for example, Monster Hunter Generations let you have your cat be Luna from Sailor Moon, for example, and also Fox from Star Fox. So they've done a lot of cool collaborations in the past. Let's drop this. The upcoming collaboration lets you dress up as Ryu and Sakura from Street Fighter with their Street Fighter V designs. So we're going to get an event quest coming up soon, February 16th, where we can hunt some cool monsters, and after we hunt them, it's going to let us dress up as our favorite Street Fighter characters. Just kidding, they don't let us dress up as Dalston, which is a little disappointing, because I like him. I think he's cool. I don't really play Street Fighter much, though, so I could be wrong. Ooh, Lucas Leaf is buying Monster Hunter later. Awesome. I saw you sent me a friend request, so do for your friend request me. It's in the description, my PSN, and I'm happy to play with you on stream. Are you excited for Bayonetta on Switch, Trev? Yes, very. I'm hoping Nintendo will send me some of that hashtag free product. I would love to stream it, but I'm trying to save up right now, so we'll see what happens. So we got a lot of Zorah Magdaros materials. His armor is super stylish, so I'm hoping we can get some good stuff. Get the voucher bonus, good. He gives you a lot of money, so I figure, hey, why not use a voucher? Also, I had 5 vouchers saved up. I don't like limited items in games because I always end up, I'll be playing like Persona 5, and I'll be fighting the final boss, who by the way is really easy, and I'll have 99 bead chains, 99 beads, and 99 somas. Because I'm like, yeah, but what if I need it after the secret true final boss that I might be fighting? How's it going, Sponsor Devon? It's great to see you. The event says, what is the next Kuni Tori Wars Crankakai party? Because you get a lot of orbs plus a lot of coins. I use all my orbs on playing stages, but we will be streaming Kuni Tori Wars soon, V-Man. Scoodles asks, thoughts on Dragon Maid? Never watched it. It looks pretty cute. I have a lot of other things to watch first, though. Can we battle him again, or is it gone? Because I know it lasts for 2 quests. Glad you just got off the clock at your job, Sponsor Devon. Sorry you have to work on the weekend. That's no fun. Okay, so we can fight him one more time, which is good, because I want to make all of his armor. Hunter Feltman or Ash, should I grind for Edison and Wibwob or save for the next event? Save. Edison is so overhyped. I should have made a video about that when the event first started, because Edison is so overhyped, dude. He is literally 1 Ultimate level higher than Arachneville and Unpleasant. 1 Ultimate level higher. He does not do a lot for you, unless you have Coma Star. Thunder 05, I really want to get the Pokken DLC, but I don't have time to play it yet. So I will when I have time to play it, and I'll certainly stream that. Let's check out his armor. We unlock the high rank armor, which is cool. You get alpha and beta designs for all of the armor, and yes, we can finally make the Zora headgear. So I refuse to change my headgear, because I like the crown. But this crown is cooler because it glows. You've got, okay, crown with fur, decent. Glowing magma crown? Way better. Sponsor Party Cat, glad you could come. Glad you're happy that I'm streaming this early. I figured, yeah, why not mix up the stream times, see what happens. So we're totally going to craft the Zora headgear beta. I'll show the cutscene in case you haven't seen it yet, because I think it's cute. You can skip it with the options button, though. I was talking to someone, and they'd put in a decent amount of time in the game. And they're like, yeah, my one complaint is that you can't skip the eating and equipment crafting cutscenes. They're so annoying, and I'm like, you've wasted a lot of time. Just press the options button. So what else do we need? We need 2 more carapace, 2 more ridges. Those are pretty guaranteed, I think. Those are pretty guaranteed. I don't think that we can get 6 carapace and 5 ridges in one battle, though. That's not going to happen. And the gem is so rare that we're probably not going to get the gem. Now the main... Ooh, earplugs. I didn't know that the alpha versions come with earplugs. Slightly reduces the effects of weak monster. I like how they give, like, full details on all of the skill levels now. That's nice. So what you really want is you want 3 Zorah Magdaros equipments on at once, because you get a set bonus for having 3 or more on. And what it does is it gives you the ability Critical Status. It says increases abnormal status effect damage when landing critical hits, which I'm super excited about, because my bowgun right now has some good status ailment ammo, but landing critical hits with my ammo doesn't do anything, because status ammo always deals 1 damage. So I'm hoping, from what I can tell from the description of this, if I crit with my poison ammo, the poison will deal more damage? But it's saying that sleep will deal more damage, as will paralysis, so I'm guessing that this is just, like, for physical weapons that have the status effect damage, so that actually might not do anything for me. Nintendo Madness, we will see if Splatoon 2 ranked battles return. We'll try streaming them again soon. Clan Blitz didn't get a lot of views. I don't know what happened. It might have just been because we streamed it late at night, but I figured the VOD would get views. We'll see. I want to try streaming more Splatoon 2 this week. I want to mix it up this week, because we're just going to get a scramble battle for Wibwob, and that's just like, whatever, scramble battle, you know. We'll get Chakarina, and then that's about it. I'll be done. So I want to stream Monster Hunter World, I want to stream Splatoon 2 this week, and I want to see what happens when we mix things up. Because I like mixing things up. So now that we're all loaded up with new equipment, let's head back into battle with the Zorah Magdaros again. How's it going, Koala Cat? Great to see you. Yeah, Death Madness, that's a good point. Rumor has it, according to Puni players, they had the Radiant Pass in their Crankakai during the Valentine's Day Scramble. And since Puni during the Valentine's Scramble had perfect parity with Wibwob at the moment in terms of passes that they had, it's possible that we could get Komastar already back in the Crankakai. So I'll be grinding for him if we get him. Monster Party Cat has been trying to stream lately. He says, my first few streams went awfully. It's a little laggy. Yep. Now you know my pains. You need really good internet, and you need really low settings. You don't have really good internet, and sometimes when you do. YouTube has been a bit more reliable than it was over the summer, though. I think that they're working out the kinks. Oh, you never got to play with us on stream, Goat King, because you didn't have the game before now. Alright, we'll be playing Splatoon 2 tomorrow, so definitely play with us. It's our anniversary tomorrow, the channel anniversary celebration. So we'll be playing Jackbox, we'll be playing Splatoon 2, ARMS, maybe some Monster Hunter World, and we'll be having a special announcement. What could it be? It's a mystery. It'll be exciting. Yeah, Sponsor Party Cat, the key is definitely lowering your bitrate. Don't have it too high. Welcome, Sponsor J12 Cone. Yeah, we have to play all the new maps I haven't played yet, Santi. I haven't played Splatoon 2 in a while. Not because I don't want to. I love the game. But I just haven't had time. There are so many new games coming out. And I'm like, what do I play? Apparently there's a new weapon. And it's this giant tube that's all sparkly. And it's called the Deco 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 Deco. I'm excited for that. I definitely want to stream my first impressions of that, because that'll be crazy. I think it's like sub-weapon centric or something, from what I can tell. Oh, I didn't take the max potion. You can do it. Thanks, handler. Let's go. So, here's the disappointing part. See the hitching post? It kind of looks like a slingshot to me. So I was hoping that I'd step here, and I don't know, I'd step in here and I'd pull this lever, and it would just fling me onto the dragon. But all that happens is you stand there. Like, the post doesn't do anything. It looks so fancy. I was hoping I could human slingshot. Oh, let's get the stone. We need the stone. You want to shoot the stalactites, and then they explode, and then they deal a bunch of damage. And a bunch of damage is always really good. So we'll use the spread ammo against the magma cores, because that's going to deal the most damage as far as I can tell. Also, I probably shouldn't get blasted with lava. Oh, I forgot to eat. When I'm streaming, I sometimes forget to eat, because I get so excited, and I get distracted by the chat. That's life, though. Demon asks, because we have Yokai Watch 3 content, do you think we'll get the second Yokai Watch movie? You know what? France is getting the third Yokai Watch season in like 2 days or something. Or maybe today. So, I can't even remember, honestly. I'm so confused on dates. Like, apparently it's February 3rd, and I'm like, Happy New Year, everybody! So, don't try and come to me about dates. But they're getting it within the first third of February, I know. So they'll certainly be getting it. And if France is getting the second Yokai Watch movie, then that at the very least opens the avenue for fresh new fan subs. If they're getting the third season, then if they surpass what the fan subs are currently at, because they stopped like a long time ago due to lots of different crazy stuff, we're like 100 episodes behind now, I think. It's crazy. Once they surpass the fan subs, then we might get some fan subs of the French version. Okay, I need to stop doing that. At least I can eat now. That was a strategic death, so I could eat, obviously. You're learning the advanced strategies here. Blah, 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 blah. Health. Yeah, I'll miss the old voice actors, Death Madness. Great Blazer wants a Budokai suit. I want Slingshot. I want a new Slingshot. Wait, you don't have to walk all the way over there for the hitching post? No way. No way. I've never actually used the cannons this early. Should I? Is that a good idea? Maybe I should. It's so tedious destroying the cores with Light Bowgun. That's my only complaint. I should probably, like, learn another weapon. But the Light Bowgun is so fun in World. I'm really enjoying all of its improvements. And I like using it in the other games, too. Yeah, let's stop doing this. Why am I dying to the first core this time? Why am I being so stupid? Okay. What bitrate do you use, Leafy, as sponsored Party Cat? I believe I use 2500, but I haven't checked in a while because I've just stuck with what works for me. Heavy Bowgun for the win, says sponsored Devone. Maybe I'll switch. I actually should. I've played around with the Heavy Bowgun a bit, but now that I have more materials, I might actually, like, make some. Oh, are you serious? I literally needed to deal 1 damage to destroy it? Alright. I'm not angry right now. Because the slicing ammo only deals 1 damage when it first makes its impact. So, it was 1 damage away from dying. Thanks. Oh, let's pick up the scale that it usually drops. Okay, it didn't drop a scale. That's okay. I'm having a great day right now. This dragon is so cool, says sponsor J12 Cone. I know, right? Normally the dragons that you fight are just like, oh, look at the little baby wyvern, which is different from a dragon, in case you didn't know. It has to do with their limbs, if I remember correctly. Wyverns' arms are like fused with their wings, but dragons have 4 normal wings and normal limbs and wings on their back. I believe that's how the classification works. But that's just from what I know, quote unquote know. Alright, so we're heading into the second core. Nani? I like the huntsman, he's really cool. Okay. Nergigante cutscene, etc. We could take care of the giant dragon, or we could shoot at a rock. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I'm thinking rock. Dr. Party Cat says, oh god, I really want this game now. Well, if you have a computer that can stream, then you can probably run it. Yeah, no, Nintendo Madness, we don't get any backup. What do you mean we're a part of the 5th Fleet? We're the only hunter in the game. Your handler's like, okay, I'm gonna come along with you. And then as soon as a monster appears, she's like, go get him, Leafy! And I'm like, okay. Awesome. Okay, note to self, use slicing ammo. Against the cores. Alright, where's the Nergigante? The one time that your glowflies don't lead you to the monster, it's when humanity is at stake. Yes, there are bug-like dragons, as Blazer puts it. In Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, not in Monster Hunter World. She hasn't come back yet, fingers crossed. There's a monster called the Celtos Queen, and she's this giant beetle monster that's just absolutely crazy and super fun to fight. And the best part is, her armor is obviously just directly inspired by Gurren Lagann. It's so cool. If you guys have ever watched that anime, you know exactly what I mean. If you haven't, come on now, watch it. It's so good. And the weapons are all drill-based, and the armor is just giant mecha suits, and it's so colorful. It's really, really exciting. Death Madness, it could be. I don't know. Why would I know that? Desaias, are you gonna make the Zora set? Right now I have the crown, I have the gauntlets, and I have, I think that's all I've been able to craft. But I do want to make all of it, because I think it looks super cool. I think it looks awesome. But the priority, of course, was the glowing magma crown. I was kind of expecting Nergigante to be like, oh, hey, I'm gonna eat you, but he's just chilling, I guess. Am I too far? I feel like they could have made the stalactite shooting with tiny stones a little more intuitive, because I can't really get it to work half the time. I'm just like, okay, I'll shoot it with my stone, I guess. But it deals a lot of damage, so it's kind of important. I feel like that should be hitting. Don't you think? Jigsaw has no idea how to get them to fall. Yeah, it's super janky. They're just like, yeah, shoot a tiny stone at them, and they'll explode. Okay. I think that's what I'm doing. Whoa, okay. Whoa. I've actually never found this magma core. I've found 3 before now. I found the one inside him, I found the one right at the start, and I found the one on his head. Never found this one before, though, so I'm excited. Please don't kill me, thank you. Nice dodge. I have a feeling you guys won't be disappointed by the announcement for what you're saying. I feel like it would be a little more exciting if we had to fight Nergigante on top of him. But this is still a really cool new way to kind of play Monster Hunter World, I guess. I like that there's more than just go find it. No, I was gonna kill it. Ah, I was just gonna kill it. Okay, whatever. There's a new special arena where you can actually use the cannons and ballistae against normal monsters, which is definitely a super fun way to play. So you have to kill the monsters on an expedition or a quest. Once you do that, you unlock their special arena battles. Yeah, Scoodles, the special announcement is that I'm actually a tree, not a leaf. You got me? Well, this is cool. There's controller rumble as he walks. Not HD rumble, though. Hashtag Monster Hunter World Switch. 15 frames per second, please. Welcome, sponsor Rohan. Glad to hear that you had a nice nap. Super nice naps are very nice. I've been needing naps lately. Like, I can't stream without napping lately. I've just been so exhausted. So, I usually take an hour or so nap after eating my midday meal. After lunch, but before dinner. Alright, let's load these good boys up. Bam. Hunter Rohan is planning an all-nighter tomorrow. That sounds risky. How come? He's reeling. Give it everything you got. They only say that 10 times. Okay. Where am I supposed to shoot that deals more damage? Because there's a second occasion where you use these things against this guy. And I found a spot that deals like 35-ish. That's 15. But his head is 20. Goat King, I would love official 101 Leafy cereal. Okay, here's the one-shot binder. In case you couldn't tell from the name, you only get to shoot it once. You can't be disappointed when you see the phrase, time for the Dragonator. I don't care what it does. I just like that you can say, time for the Dragonator in the game. It makes me very excited. It's a primal excitement. When you hear the name Dragonator, you're just like, yeah, this is gonna be good. Thanks for coming, Goat King. I appreciate it. Alright. Bam. No! Are you kidding me? You can't duck. That's an illegal move. Check the monster handbook. You aren't allowed to duck when I fire my cannon at your head. Oh, let me shoot you. Woo! Yeah! Got him! Okay, he's dead now. I don't even think my slicing ammo exploded. That's how little it does to him. You're still doing the Q&A, Leafy ass sponsor sharks. Oh yeah, I am. I just forgot to mention it. This fight is super cool, sponsor Rohan. I agree. It's like, whoa, giant dragon. Alright, so we're gonna jump down here, because we've used most of our ammo up there. Now it's time to flip the Dragonator switch. Apparently they can get it ready again, but I've never had that happen. I kill him before that happens. 2,000 damage, easy. Let's pick up some more ballista ammo. You can only carry one stack at a time. Is this aimed well? Yeah. Nintendo Madness, I too main the Rainmaker in Splatoon 2. As far as I can tell from the way that my allies play, the objective is to kill as many people as possible with the Rainmaker, right? I think that's what you're supposed to do in that mode. In case you guys are wondering, in the announcement, at least on stream when I announced it, I said I'm not DMing anyone back about the Q&A, I'm just acquiring a list because it's too many people to DM back like, oh yeah, okay, thank you, okay. Too much for me. I'm lazy. Scoodles, you can play Splatoon with me if you're on the UK servers. You just won't get matched up with me in ranked battle. But you're welcome to join our, whatever matches, custom battles. Nintendo will let you do that. Okay, don't run over the ledge this time. Don't be stupid. See? You gotta put on a good show. You gotta keep the viewers on their seat. I quit. I'm done with this game. It's over. The moment that I don't mess up, I completely misfire my cannon. Okay. How's it going, Sponsor Proxens? Yeah, you gotta catch up, Proxens, so we can play together. Oh, God. Red Slime Brian says, the anime show is very entertaining. Monster Hunter Stories right on? Finally, somebody else that watches it. It's so good. But, Crunchyroll stopped licensing it due to licensing issues when the second season started. And it's so niche that there are no fan subs, as far as I can tell. Please tell me if there are. It's so good. And the second season looks incredible. Dude, our ballista guy is pretty good. They're firing constantly, though I'm guessing that they aren't actually dealing any damage and it's just there to look cool. In which case, please lay off the ballista and let me fire it, because it's way fun. It's way more fun. Sponsor Proxens, this is not the end of the game. This is just the beginning. It's the end of low rank and the beginning of high rank. How's it going, Ash Ninja Gaming? Welcome back. It's great to see you. I said your name really weird. I kind of stuttered. I was like, oh, Fire the Cannon Gaming? Yes, sponsor Rohan. A stream with Proxens, Taco, and me. That would be the dream team. Will you one day play Inazuma 11, Leafy? Asked the Great Blazer. I have very good news for you, Blazer. Not only will we be streaming Ares when it comes out this summer, leading up to it, we'll be streaming Inazuma 11-3 Team Ogre Attacks to familiarize people with the franchise. Get excited, because there will be a lot of Inazuma goodness. Okay, so we're all out of cannon ammo. We have a lot of ballista ammo, but this guy will not lay off. He'll blow you up. Alright, let's head back. This is so cool. And yes, Rohan, we will be doing streams of the Kirby Star Allies True Arena. We'll be speedrunning it. I'm very excited for that. He's charging up energy. I've actually never had that happen before. Is he gonna shoot a giant laser? That would be really cool. Okay. Yeah, whatever. That was really cool. Okay. I'm not disappointed. That was super cool. My ballista's down, though. Please tell me there's some way to stop that attack. Maybe shoot him in the head? I tried, but you only let me move my ballista, not my ballista, my cannon left to right, and I have to move it up and down to hit him there. Oh, I thought you can fire at the little wing dregs, just be like, hey, get out of here! And they'll actually take damage. He rams into the barrier himself and breaks his head. I don't really know what he was expecting, but he doesn't have the right to be angry about that. Monster Party Cat? No idea. Death Madness Celeste looks decent, but I have other games to play before that. Left quite the impression. That's what they say after watching a 101 Leafy stream. We didn't get a lot of stuff there. I probably should have used another voucher. Forgot to. That was super cool, sponsor Rohan, I agree. Welcome, Mario Odyssey. It's great to see you. Scoodles, I'm so excited for Shovel Knight King of Cards. Maybe I'll stream that if people are interested. I like to mix it up. I'm very, very excited for King of Cards. I love Shovel Knight. Stream Necrodancer, says sponsor J12 Cone. That is so hard to do. It's so hard to stream Necrodancer. It's like virtually impossible. But I will try. I will try. Maybe I'll do that later today. Well, actually, no. I have to prepare for the stream tomorrow.
ミー行く？そし、牛入よ。ねえな、リエイガに。
In case you don't know what Necrodancer is, it's a rhythm game with extremely tight timing. So, it's very difficult to stream because of that. Stream starts at 11 tomorrow, AM, CST. Alright. Yeah, we only got one ridge. Can't make anything. And of course, we didn't get a gem. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for today's stream. It's a short one, but a fun one, that's for sure. We can only fight him twice, so, you know. I'm going to spend the rest of the day preparing for the stream tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. We'll be playing lots of games together. There will be a special announcement. It'll be super fun to celebrate the channel's first anniversary. So, make sure to come to that. It starts at 11 AM Central. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, of course, for more Monster Hunter World streams. If you haven't already, I'll be playing with you guys soon enough. We'll be doing some hunts together as I unlock more high-rank monsters. And I will see you tomorrow.